everybody. This is Mandalorian Plays, my YouTube channel where we go ahead and cover everything from gaming news and gaming. So, today's topic, we're going to go ahead and be talking about my honest thoughts about Battlefield 6. This might be the biggest game of the year. Maybe. So, in case you've been living under a rock the last couple years, maybe decades, Battlefield has been maybe the top two of the competitors with Call of Duty. It's definitely had its ups and downs. I know that Battlefield 3 and 4 have been held up to really high standards, and people are even going ahead and saying Battlefield 6 is going to be the killer of Call of Duty. And with everything that's been going on, I do have to believe it. Just to go ahead and clarify, I am by no means whatsoever a first-person shooter kind of guy. In fact, these are maybe my least favorite games up against sports games. I don't know, these just don't necessarily call my attention, so I tend to stay away from them, and I'm also very horrible at these games. But with all the hype that's been going around with Battlefield 6 and with the open beta, which was an eye-opener, I got my hands on Battlefield 6 and I went ahead and I tried it. I've been putting in hours. Now that the game has been released, I have about 16 to 12 hours around or so. More like 14 to 16. And I gotta say, guys, even though I am not a first-person shooter kind of guy, I absolutely am loving the game. So I kind of want to go ahead and start with like the bads of the games and then kind of work my way over to like what I absolutely do love about it. First things first, please understand, Battlefield 6, along with many other first-person shooter games, they tend to package it up with this solo mode campaign, and it did go ahead and show you how every class works, like what benefits it has to it. But I gotta say, I got like about a little bit over halfway, and I kind of gave up and just been playing strictly multiplayer because that's what this game is about. I don't really necessarily like the solo campaign. I've never liked any of the solo campaigns in Call of Duty. They're just not for me. Now, as for the progression system in this game, I gotta say, it's, from what I remember back from the beta was I felt like I was leveling up stuff quite fast. I don't know if I'm just doing more horrible now, but I feel like they kind of slowed down the progression system, which, hey, I mean, makes us go ahead and play longer, right? Yes. As for what I do like from the game, I absolutely love how immersive this game is, and I gotta give credit to where it's due. The sound team did an amazing job with like the sound of the destruction, the vehicles, the jets flying right by you, the bullets passing right by you, the gun quality sound when you fire off a weapon. I feel like I haven't felt such an immersion from any other first-person shooter game that I've played ever. And aside from the immersion, I also really love the class system. As a person who doesn't necessarily play first-person shooter games, I love how beneficial I can still be to my team by not going Rambo on the opposite team. For example, I love playing medic, and I love kind of being like the defensive role. So I love kind of staying back, watching my my teammates' backs and deploying shields and letting them use it, throwing ammo so that they can go ahead and pick it up, picking them up, reviving them. I absolutely love that role, and I feel like I am still contributing to my team, especially like in Conquest or Breakthrough. I love Breakthrough, especially when I'm defending. Going back to the classes, I feel like it's very crucial when you have to play your role. You can't just play recon and expect to be in the front lines, or even medic. I feel like, yeah, you can push, but I feel like that's more for like the assault class or for like the engineer. But man, playing this game with friends and like with like a party and having like a headset and talking, I feel like I haven't felt such a rush, such enjoyment from a first-person shooter since maybe the first time I started playing Warzone, and boy, was that years ago. So yeah, these are just some of my thoughts. Overall, I'm definitely enjoying the game. I love the other maps. I love the weapon diversity that there is. I feel like they're extremely well balanced. If you are someone who is sitting on the fence whether to buy this game or not, I'm not gonna tell you how to spend your money, but you're missing out. You're definitely missing out. But yeah, if you liked the video, please be sure to go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I definitely appreciate. My channel definitely benefits from that. If you guys want to go ahead and link up, my name on PlayStation is Mondo_VegasBoy with 3 eyes. Hit me up. I'll definitely love to play with you guys. But yeah, there you have it. Catch you on the next one.